Yeah, this Motor Boss player. I want to talk about something very interesting tonight. I'm talking about foundational Black Americans have no friends. Let me start off by saying a lot of Black people, they just want some attention, and they want to be friends with everybody. They want to sit around sing Kumbaya with folks, especially some of the young generation, the 18 to 24-year-olds. They don't know anything, about real, true racism and white supremacy. They think everybody's supposed to be their friends. They're looking at TikTok and Instagram and all these other social media things. They don't understand, how the world really works. And I'm sick and tired of hearing a lot of these Black people, try to be friends with all these different groups. And these groups really trying to put us at the bottom of the totem pole. Everybody else is on top, Black Americans on the bottom. And Black people, we really need to wake up. We don't have any friends as a group. Now, you might have one or two people that might be cool from the dominant white society or the Hispanic or Asian community. One or two, but as a group, they're against Black Americans, foundational Black Americans. They're against them. And we need to understand that we have no friends. Black people, we need to stop trying to be everybody's friends. Stop trying to be kumbaya. We the kumbaya party folks, the get drunk and get high folks. We got to stop that. We got to be a little bit more intellectual, with how we do things. We're not the party people. We're not the get drunk, get high folks. We're not the people to go slumming with, do all these drugs and get high and party and smoke and drink and all this nonsense. That's what these other groups think we are. We're just the party people. When you want to get high, you want to get drunk, you go to Black folks. When you're looking for some drugs, they think you go to somebody Black. I've had plenty of white people and Hispanic folks asking me if I know where to get some drugs from, if I'm a drug dealer. It's not cool, but most of the time they the ones who got the drugs. Why you asking me? I'm not. Hey, the cartels got all the drugs and the white supremacists got all the meth. So you asking the wrong person. Yeah, but Black people, we got to wake up. We don't have any friends. These Black folks out here are just lost. And we just, sometimes some of them waking up now with this migrant situation in some of these cities like Chicago, New York. A lot of Black people are waking up. We're not voting for Democrats no more. I'm not a Democratic fan, nor I'm a Republican. I'm independent. But a lot of Black people getting off that Democratic plantation and just seeing what time it is. We don't need to be trying to be with the Kumbaya. All these other groups come over here and want to get ahead of us, want to practice anti-Black racism against Black folks. I see a lot of Hispanic people talking down on Black people every day. It's ridiculous. I see more anti-Black racism coming from the Hispanic community than I see coming from the dominant white supremacist society. So some of these other immigrant groups coming over here practicing anti-Black racism as well. So I'm not down with immigration, and I'm not down with the kumbaya. I'm about Black empowerment. Just like the Black Panther movie with Killmonger, that's exactly who I am. I'm Killmonger. I'm about seeing Black people on top and everybody else on the bottom. Black people, we need to get our reparations. We need to get an anti-Black crime bill, because a lot of these people trying to commit crimes against Black people and don't get a hate crime against them, which is, sad. Black people, we got to wake up and see that we at the bottom of the totem pole. We are. And it's sad, because it's our own fault. We want to sit around and be friends with everybody when everybody want to be against us. So Black people, we have no friends. We have no friends. We need to act like it. We don't have any friends. We need to, be on code with each other and not be off code and side with the other people against us, with the white supremacists or the immigrant groups that come over here to practice anti-Black racism against us and try to replace us in a job force. And it's just, we need to wake up. I hate it when Black people say that, ain't everybody racist? Yeah, they are. They are. To some degree, when it comes to Black people, they don't want to see Black people getting ahead. They want to see Black people on top. They don't want to see black people in no management positions over them, giving them orders. They don't want to see that. You see? And we got to wake up. I'm tired of hearing these young black people just out here lost and want to be friends with everybody. And I had this old dude, this 78-year-old dude, tell me ain't no white supremacy when this dude's 78 years old and been through Jim Crow and segregation. You're going to tell me ain't no white supremacy no more. We just had a white supremacist group, Patriot Front, march through Nashville about a week ago. You know? We got white supremacist groups all over the United States. See what happened with January 6th, all them white supremacists stormed the Capitol. This guy telling me ain't no white supremacy. When I'm telling this dude we live in a system of white supremacy, and this dude's 78 years old. He done been through all the Jim Crow and the segregation. This dude was born in the 40s, 47 or something like that. Like, come on, man. Don't sit there and tell me ain't no white supremacy when there is. When we got white supremacist groups marching all around the United States as we speak. They just having the Democratic, not Democratic, but the Republican National Convention. It's a bunch of white supremacists that's Republicans. They was talking about black on black crime after, the Trump assassination. Why are you talking about black on black crime when it was a white dude who tried to assassinate Trump? That's what the Republicans are doing right now at the Republican National Convention, the RNC. Talking about black on black crime when Trump just almost got, assassinated by a white person. Does that make any sense? Come on now. Like I said, black people, we have no friends. We have no friends on the left. We have no friends on the right. We have no friends with these immigrants. We are on our own, and we need to wake up. And I've been woke up to the fact that black people have no friends as a group. We have no allies. There's nobody coming to save us. There's nobody coming to help us. We got to help ourselves. And the way we help ourselves is us getting on code, getting on black empowerment. That's how we going to help ourselves, how we going to get our reparations, how we going to get our anti-black hate crime bill. This is how we going to get it. By being on code, being about black empowerment, being about black people first and everybody else on the bottom. But, I'm going to leave it there. That's just my deal on, what's going on with the black people right now in 2024 with the Foundation of Black Americans. We have no friends. We have no allies. We just on our own. We all we got. But it's been Motor Boss Player, a.k.a. Motor Pimp Guy, a.k.a. Motor God King in the house.